modifiers. So what is an access modifier? So when we talk about access mod, let's start with this now. What is an access modifier? Means an access modifier specifies accessibility of members of a program. It specifies about the accessibility, visibility of members. Okay. Anyhow, I'll give a clear idea. And this the visibility of members in a package. This we have to talk with respect to package. That's what. And here, all these members, we talk about, visibility of all these members. This class, this variables, methods, constructor, interface, inner class, all this. And in Java, we have these 4 access modifiers. We have public, private, default, and protected. And these 3 are keywords. Public and private and protected are keywords. And default is, what is default? Default is not a keyword. If any of these 3 keywords don't exist, if none of these 3 keywords, either if you don't have public or private or protected, then the access is default. So that's what, simply speaking, if no access specifier is there, then we have an access. Don't think that we don't have access. There is an access that is default access, remember. And it's not a keyword again. It's not a keyword. In the absence of all keywords, we have one access, which is what we call default access. If you ask me what is that, what is the difference between all this 4, we'll have a quick discussion. Public means what? This is a keyword. You can see here, which is declared with all these members. Declared with variables, methods, constructors, classes, interfaces, enum, and inner classes. And this is simple, right? When you say public, here it's what is this public member? A public member can be accessed anywhere throughout the project. Simply speaking, we have to talk with respect to package. A public member can be accessed. It may be public variable, public method, public class. Constructors we don't generally access directly. Okay, but just an idea. Public interface, all this. If you want to access, so when you declare something as public, a public member of one package is accessible anywhere within that package. Point 1. Point 2. Also, public members are accessible outside that package. Means simply speaking, public access has universal access. So I am repeating, a public member is accessed anywhere throughout that application. Within the same package, outside other packages, within other packages otherwise. So anywhere throughout that package. So that is a public member. Means this is the most visible member, access modifier. So we have just adding like this. So what is this? A public member is visible within same package and also other packages. Like a public servant or like a politician. When someone is elected as a politician, he is visible everywhere, right? So he has to be visible to everyone within that district or something or that particular area. So this is visible within same package and also to other packages. This is a quick idea, remember. We'll see with the examples. Maybe what we do is let me open Eclipse so that I can show you with a small quick example. So that is public. Okay, next one. Meanwhile, this Eclipse opens, I'll cover the other concept. And this is the syntax. What you do, just put this access modifier before a variable, before a method, before a class, before inner class, before interface. That's all. Then this becomes public over. Like as if you have Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan in India, or Sir in some foreign countries. Okay. You have some specific names, right? Sir Donald, something like this. Okay. Sorry, still this cold is not subsided for me. Yeah, this is like this, friends. I hope this is clear, right? That is public. Public means anywhere there these members are accessible. I'll show you an example. So we will check one example for all this one by one. Private. Private means what? This is most secured access modifier. This can be declared only with variables, methods, and inner classes. That's all. Not with outside top level classes or regular classes, and then not with interfaces, not with enum. It's not possible to declare with all that, but private is declared with only these members. Okay. And this is most restricted access modifier. By if you declare a member as private, as a private member can be accessed within that class only. Maybe it's instead of this, I can say like, it's within that class only. And that member is not accessible outside to that class. That is private. And this is most restricted access modifier. Listen carefully. At the end, I will ask one question, which is very popular for OCGP exams and also for interviews. Okay, I'll just, after you listen, I'll ask that question. So if you understand it clearly, you can easily answer. Else, you will give wrong answer. So I think this is clear. This is a quick idea. A private member can be accessed within a class only, and it is not accessible outside class. This is most restricted access mode, remember. And how do you declare private? Again, same friends. How? Simple. Put private before variable, put private before method, put private before inner class over. They become private. Now you see, right? In this class, this variable is private. You can access this private variable only within this class A. That's all. Suppose there is a class B, okay? And class B wants class A. Of course, you can't call directly, but by creating object. Even if you do that, it won't access. Why? Because A is a private variable. Suppose if it is public or default or protected, then that variable of A, we can call it in B. We can call that this variable of this class in B class. That's possible when this is non-private. But this is private, right? This private variable of one class is visible only within that class, but not to other classes. Is this clear? This is most restricted one. If this is not visible to other classes in same package, then how would it be visible to other packages? So no chance, right? So that's private. Private means it's accessible. The members are accessible only in that class, not to other classes even in the same package. And of course, we don't need to discuss about other packages. Now that is not needed because these members are not accessible to outside packages. They are accessible only within package, that too inside that particular class. Right. I'm switching to default now. What is default then? Default means here, if you see, if we don't declare any access modifier in a program, then access of members of a program are set to be in default access. For example, this is class A and I declared variable A. Okay, now the question, do we have any access modifier here or not is the question. Most of us just looking at variable, you might say no, but the answer is yes. This A is having an access, which is default access. So what is that default access? Let me explain this. So simple. When you say a variable, a method, you can see all this can be in default access. Variables, methods, class, interface, enum, inner classes, everything can be in a default access. But what is the default access now? It's so simple. A default member can be accessed anywhere in the same package. Observe this carefully. It can be accessed anywhere in the same package, but it is not allowed to access in other packages. This is what, when you say default access, you can roam anywhere in our village, but it is like saying like this, don't go to other village. Public means what? You can happily go and roam in your village, go to other village and any other village. That is public. Private means don't go out of your house. Stay in your house only. That's what private is. You know, which is most restricted here. You are restricted only to your house. That is private. Default is at least better. You can go and roam anywhere in your village. And protected means simple. Protected is almost similar to public with a limitation. We'll see that now. Protected is also declared with variables, methods, and inner classes. We don't have protected classes. We don't have protected interfaces. But we have protected variables, protected methods, protected inner classes. Now, what is a protected member? Understand this. This village example gives you a quick understand. A protected member can be accessed anywhere in the same package, like default, plus and by subclasses of other package. Also in other package, but not completely in other package. Only by whom? Only by subclasses. This is protected. Protected means there is some level of protection. It's like saying like this, your parents are saying, like for a kid or some child, you go and just roam anywhere in this village. Suppose if you go to other village, go to only your relative's house. Don't go to anybody's house. That is saying like this. So that is protected. Protected means it can be accessed anywhere in the same package, but by subclasses of other package, not by everyone. There will be non-subclasses as well in other package. They cannot access this protected member only by subclasses. And this is protected access modifier. I think this is clear for all of you friends. Can I guess an S from you in the chat box? Can you share your feedback in the chat box, friends? So this is all about access modifiers. Is this clear for all of you now? Just quickly share me your feedback in the chat box if you are clear with this. Right? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, then this is a quick question for all of you. Let's just, after understanding this. So I still remember like long back, not now, almost it's more than some 12, 14 years back. When I was a fresher, I attended a Polaris interview and they conducted a difficult this level 1 exam, written exam, aptitude. And this is one question they asked, I still remember because I went wrong with this. So now you tell me, arrange the following access modifiers according to the highest to least access. Now, which one is correct here? Please share your answer in the chat box, friends. Public is having highest access than protected, protected than default, default than private. Which one is correct? Please share your answer in the chat box. Or second one, public greater than, default greater than, protected greater than private. A third one, private greater than, default greater than, protected greater than public. And fourth one, protected greater than, default greater than, private greater than public. Please give me your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it as an option. Just give me the answer in the chat box, which is the correct order. Yeah. Please share me your answer. Right? But if, let it be right or wrong, just think and give me answer. After listening to all these 4 access modifiers, one is correct. Just give me answer in the chat box. I am not saying first one. One answer is correct. Okay, but just try to give me that answer, friends. Okay, then let us just let us discuss about the result. So here the correct one is which one? Correct one is second one. Sorry, first one. This one. Why first one? because public is having highest level access, no doubt. Then protected, maybe you might get confused. Protected, why is having next highest level access? It is it is default plus something. It is not just default. If it is if a member is protected, it is visible anywhere in the same package and by subclasses of other packages. So this is having next highest level. Then which one? Default. Even I had gone wrong there only. I put default second and then protected third and then private fourth. But actual answer is public is first, protected is second, then third one is default. And default has access anywhere within the same package, not to other packages. That is third place, third highest accessible modifier. And private anyhow, least, that is the last one. So this is the answer. You can check anyway. These are all OCJP questions, what we call Oracle Certified Java Programmers questions. Is this clear, friends? So that's a quick idea. Remember, right? Now, so let us just quickly show you. Let me quickly show you this concept of, okay. I'll just take one quick example to clearly explain you the concept of all this one by one. A simple example. I don't confuse you with this example. Then I switch to the another topic today. Probably I would like to close constructor concept as well. Now new take two classes just to demonstrate this example. I'm taking class T1. This is one. And also another class new class T2. Okay. Now inside T1 add main first because that is needed and leave it like this. And then now take another class A. Sorry, friends. Class A. Right? You know the naming standard. So always make sure the upper starting letter is uppercase in each word. Now you don't need too many. Just take one public variable, public int a equal to 10. Even same thing is applicable for method also. Now this is a public member. Now when a member is public, you know it has universal access. It is accessible within that class to other classes and to, okay, and to what is that? Suppose you have one more package. You can quickly create one more package, new class. What shall we say? Create another package now. No tech 2 I'm giving. This is package I'm giving. And then also I'm just taking a simple quick example, test one. So I created another package as you can see here. Now you can see here, friends, I created two packages. Package is nothing group of you group all your classes under one folder. That is package, simply speaking. And I created another package. Now you can see test two also. Let test one. Let it be like that. Now let's quickly test this. Can I access this public variable of a class in T1 class? Simply just create an object a space a equal to new a to be get a clear picture. Okay. And then you can simply print it system.out just for quick understanding how this access modifier behave. Okay, I think you do one thing. Just change this variable name. Again, you might get confused with if I say a dot a, nothing happens, it will work, but not, I don't want to confuse. A dot x, that's it. Now, any error? No error, right? You can access, so run this. Means this is working. This public member of class A is accessible to class T1. Of course, you might create object through object or you might directly get it. But the question is, are you able to access it or not is the question. Yes. Right? Point one. Right. Point two. Suppose if it is default, are you able to access now? Run it. run as Java application. Yes, I am able to access. Then another scenario. So private, let's make it private. Now, can you access private member of one class to other class? Now you see when I say private, immediately you can see an error here. See friends, there is an error. And read that error please. The field a dot x is not visible. You can see this now. That even within that same file, same package, that variable x of a class is not visible to T1, which is not visible to class T1. And it's saying clearly saying change visibility of x to package. Package means default. Package access means default. Or there is another way to invoke private members through setters and getter methods that I'll talk about after later. Okay. So this is a quick idea. So finally you are getting clear picture, right? And third scenario, protected means anyhow, same like default, but more access than default. It can have access to subclasses of other packages as well. I'll talk about that other package scenario. Protected also same like rest of the two like private, public and default. It will also work. Now you got a quick idea about all this, right? I hope you are clear with this. Next one, let's go to other package now. Just put a main here and then just leave it like that. And now see, now in this test class, right? You know, right? Where is that? You leave about this one. This T2 is not needed. We can close this. Now, if it is public, let's make this public. Question one. Can we access a public member of one class in one package, in other package or not? What is your answer? What is your answer, friends? Yes, right? So come here. Create object for T1 class, right? What do you do? Not T1, I'm sorry. Create object of A class in test one. So where is this A class? A class is available in this package com.gnomtech. Now I want this member of A class in another package gnomtech2, that too in test one. So what I am doing now, I want this member. Then what should I do? I cannot directly access this member, but there is a way. Maybe within the test class of same package or test class of other package, one thing is very important. If you want to access instance members of a class, that is, first you should create object. So here I'm creating object for A equal to new A. You should create object for A class, friends. And then you can say simply system.out.println A.x. But this time, I think I'm not confusing you, right, friends? So here, so, but here we are seeing a small error, right? Can you see this? Can you see this? There is a small error. Why this error? Of course, this it's not because of visibility, but this is an issue with this class A. This is also a quick learning about packages. Because this class A is present in T1 class, sorry, in this package gnomtech. As package differs, we should do one thing. We have to import that package. If you are trying to access a class of some other package, visibility will be there if they are public members. But this class of one package, if you want to access in other package, we should import this class. How do you do that? Simple. Usually, if you put your cursor here, it will ask like, or otherwise you can simply say. So here again, observe all these important points. This quickly covers package scenario as well. First thing in a program is always package declaration. Second thing, import statements. Now you say import. Why error means because they are two different packages. If you want to access a class of one package in another package, we should import that package. So now import com.gnomtech.star. If you say this, what happens? All members of gnomtech are visible to this this package. But still, why it is fixing? Why is showing error? Change visible to public. Oh, again, yeah. Now this also clears one more scenario. Yes. Again, why this is not visible? One thing, let me just do one thing. Let me remove this first. Remove this. So I didn't import, but still error exists. Case one, case two. So here this is one more. See why it is throwing error, because this the class is default. You know, right? What is the access of class A, friends? Is this what is the access? This is default. If it is default, what is the visibility? Default member is visible only within that package, right? Not to other packages. So this default class A is present in gnome tech. Sorry. Now I'm trying to access this default member of gnome tech in gnome tech 2. Then obviously, as per default access, it is visible only within that package, not to other packages. That way this error. Then what do you do? First, case one, make this public. Make this public. Observe this carefully. That's all. So when you put this public, again, of course, there is some issue here. So whenever you declare a class as public, what it does is this is a rule. Again, you are learning one more new important thing. So when you put public. So how many public these things are there here? Two. Remove. We cannot have two public classes in a file. One thing. Second thing, if you have two public classes, then each class have to be saved in a separate file. You are getting so much of information here, but I'm going very slow because I don't want to confuse you. And if any confusion is there, just immediately ask me now itself. No need to wait till the end of class today. You can ask me now itself. Now, see, what is this? We are coming step by step. So what did I do? I want to access this variable of public variable of a class in other package, this gnome tech 2. But when I created object and when I'm trying to access, when I'm trying to access this X, again I'm getting error. I came here and just observed what is the error. I found that this class is default class. When it is in default access, it is visible only within that package. So what did I do? I tried to change the visibility to public. Only then I can access this member in all other packages. Then when I changed this access to public, what happened? Again, your compiler is asking what it is asking. Array Manoram, you created a public class. So save it in a separate file, not with the t1.java, and create it as a.java. It is asking to create with name a.java. The rule in Java is when you declare n public classes, each class has to be saved with a separate name, or otherwise let me reframe it. If a class is public in a program, then that program have to be saved with the public class name. What is that name? Public class name. Only when you declare a class as public, not in other case. Suppose I didn't declare this as public, then it won't demand for it won't ask us to save this file with a.java. But as soon as you make this public, you can see here now, then it will ask you to save this program with the separate file name a.java, t1.java. Suppose some other public class is there, so assume that is B. Then it will ask you to create with b.java. Okay, then what should we do now? First time being, what I'll do is I will just comment this and say refactor this just for quick understanding. Let's comment this. Okay, and then rename to a.java. I did this over. Error is removed now. Now go to this. Now what happened? So we fixed this issue here. That's fine. So this is a public class I saved with a.java. I just commented this code. T1 doesn't exist, no issues. Coming to this. Now I am trying to access a.java of which package gnome tech in gnome tech 2. Is it working? No. Then what should I do? It will ask to import. You see now. So the error suggestion Change it now. It is asking import a from com.gnome tag. It will see that's what Eclipse does. It will try to find out matching classes from all different packages and show you and present to you to choose that to choose to import from that specific packages. Got it right? Now click on this. If you don't want to type, just click on it. Then this is imported. Automatically that package is imported to GNOME Tech 2. This is step 2. Step 1, package declaration is always first statement in a program. Step 2, import statement. Step 3, class declaration or interface declaration or enum declaration. And then step 4, declaring inner classes. Now I had imported. When I import that class, immediately this error is removed like that. You can see here now. Now I can run this. Maybe you can ask me. So what is this import? When you import, the class present in this A class, which is present in this package, is visible to this package GNOME 2, GNOME Tech 2. Is this clear, friends? That is a quick idea. Now, anyhow, let us test this. What is this? Is it public member or not? Now I am trying to access this public member X, where in this test1 class of another package. Now run, right click, run as Java application. Now what happened? Can you see this output here, friends? Am I able to access this 10 of A class in this package GNOME Tech in where in this another package GNOME Tech 2 of test class, right? Test 1? Yes. Suppose, see here, remove this public, not even private. Don't put private. Private means it's already cleared, right? It's ruled out. If you put private, it is visible only within that class, not even to classes, other classes of same package. So we don't need to take that risk now. Now remove that public. This is default access, right? Then default access means default members are visible anywhere in the same package. But now what you are doing, you are trying to access this X in another package, that too in another class of another package. So test 1 is present in GNOME Tech 2 and you are trying to access this A of GNOME Tech in this GNOME Tech 2 package. Now what happened? The visibility here is default. Default means anywhere within that package is fine. But if you are taking to other package, now immediately you can see an error. See the error, read the error now. Okay, so what is that error? We don't have error with this, but we have error with what? Because why no not error with class? Because see here, class is public, so no issue. But which is not public? X is not public, so we have error here with variable. See here now. Put cursor on variable. Put cursor on variable and read the error. What it is saying? The field a dot x is not visible. Why it is not visible? Because A is default and default access is visible only within the same package, not to other packages. Right? There are two possible chances for you. Either don't access the text, or if you want to access the text, what should I do, friends? If I want to access the text, what should I do? Then I should declare here that as a public. Clear now? So these are two options for us. Third thing, protected. Suppose if I declare protected. What do you mean by protected? Protected member is visible anywhere in the same class to other classes of same package, anywhere in that package. And that statement is and to subclasses of other package. What it is saying? Subclasses of other package. Now, this is protected member. Now here this is test one in another package. I'm trying to access this X of this which package? GNOME Tech, which is the protected member. But why still we have an error here? If you see A is not visible now. Why this is not, sorry, this X is not visible. Why this is not visible? Because this is a protected member. We cannot access protected member of one package, this one, in another package, this two, directly. Got it, friends? We cannot do that. We cannot invoke that. Is that clear, friends? Clear for all of you? Then you can ask me a question. You told, right? Protected member is visible anywhere in the same package and to subclasses of other packages. Yes, I am correct. I agree with that. But is this a subclass? No. This is like it is just non-subclass, right? It is a companion, like it's like another class in another package, not a subclass to this A class. So that's why we are having this error. You got it right, friends? So then what should I do? If I want to access protected member of this class A in okay, in this package non-tech, in another package, then this class A should be a parent. A parent to which one? To test one. Our test one should be a subclass of class A, friends. Then maybe you can ask me. Again, we didn't get this, Manoram. What is this? I say simply make test one a subclass to class A. To do that, you don't do anything, friends. Simply say test one extends A. So when you say test one extends A, this test one of known tech 2 becomes a subclass to A class. When you say extends, a relationship exists between this A class of known tech package with B class, sorry, test one class of known tech 2 package. It's something like kid is in America, father is in India, or vice versa. You got it right, friends. But still, what is that? Even though you are in two different countries, what is the relationship parent? Like here also, extends is some the keyword which is used to establish this parent and child relation or superclass and subclass relation. Now this test one becomes a subclass of A. Immediately what happens? Save this, right? Now what happens? Now you should be able to access this A space A equal to still Y error. Protected index equal to 10. Now this should. We have to import this. Just a minute, friends. So yes, I got it. Maybe you can ask me, maybe you can feel out why this error. Again, I am trying to call directly this from A class. So that's why this error. There is a way. You have to invoke this X through test one. I got the point. So do one thing. There is a way for you. Create object for subclass, not to that parent. Test one T equal to new test one. I think I am going very slowly, point by point, so I don't think I confuse you. Now I say T1 dot X. Now any error? When I say T1 dot any error, but am I able to access this X? But this X is coming from where? This X, I don't have any variable declared X in this file. In under this package norm2, I don't have any such variable. This is a subclass of A class. So this X is inherited from A. So when I extend it, you can't directly create object and call it, but you can create object to which one? Subclass, and then you can invoke X. Maybe when I run, you understand that. Otherwise, you might be in a question of dilemma. What is that? Whether this work or not? Right? Manoram is doing some all this kind of this thing. Now, by seeing answer, you should be coming to a conclusion. This will work. But reality is, if this X to be accessed in another package, if it is protected, then what is that we should do? Then this class must be a subclass of A. Then you are able to access this X. Got it right? Subclass of another package. So this A is superclass, this test one is subclass of other package can have access to a protected member, simply speaking. Then again, doubts will come. You might be in a dilemma. Suppose if I remove protected here, still this will work. Now you go and see when I remove protected immediately, again error popped up. Now put your cursor there. Again, same old issue. What is that issue? The field A dot X is not visible. Why not visible? Because you changed the scope here, access here. You removed it, you made default. Default member is accessible only within that package, not to subclasses of other packages. Is this clear, friends? Then immediately what happened? As you change the access, immediately there is an error. I hope this should give a clear picture about all different access modifiers. Also, there are many things we had discussed. We had also some discussion about package scenario, how to declare package. We can see there. This is how you should declare a package. If it is a program, package name. Because this is Eclipse, we are putting a cursor on that and then seeing just do that. Because that is the advantage with tools. But if we are implementing this in a notepad, you have to type everything. So, but one rules here you should follow is package should be the first statement and you should declare like this package name first. This is actually outer package. This is inner package. Com is outer package name. Uh, right. Then inner package dot again inner package dot like that it goes. Package one dot. This is package one. This is package two. And again, if you say dot one thing, that is package three. Like that. This is first statement in a program. Second thing, what should we do, friends? Here, if you see, we should import your classes. And this can be done in two ways. You can say import dot star. Of course, for time being, just to quickly explain these points, I'm just adding protected just to show you. Now I want to access members of a class in another package. Then what should I do? I should import that particular package or class here in another package. And we can do it in two ways. This is what is that default import. When you say dot star, all members of that package are imported to class. And you can choose whichever you want by creating object like this. I hope this is clear. But this is not recommended one. Because here you don't need all members, you just need only which one A. So this is implicit import we call. What is implicit import? When you say dot star, all members of that package, this package, not the top one, are visible to this another package. This is implicit import, not recommended in a real-time development environment. Then what is this required? Explicit import. You want class A, import only that class A like this. Suppose you want class B, again do import. You want class C, again do import. Don't apply dot star. This is what Java says. Sorry, friends. Why Java says that? Because when you say dot star, the search time for that particular class increases. So the search time increases while trying to get that catch, that class. When you say implicit, when you do implicit import. So when you that increases the execution time. When execution time increases means that is decreased performance. That's why if you use this explicit import, your JVM doesn't take much time to search for this class A if it is in explicit import. If it is implicit import, JVM needs more time to search for that class. That's why which is best one, which is best performance means explicit import gives you best performance than implicit import. Other important things. Apart from that, the other things is just declare after these two, then only go for declaring class or interface or enum or anything in this file. I hope these points are clear for all of you friends. And also I covered one more point today. One more point. These are all very important OCJP bits actually. I have classes like this. Public class. One more important top point I covered today is class B. Now we have multiple public classes in a file. Can I save all this? No, can I save this file with just one class name? Is it possible? Means my answer is no. So when you have multiple public classes in a file, you cannot save all those files with one name. All these classes under one name, but each public class should be defined in a separate file name. That is the rule of Java. So means what? Here A has to be defined in a file name a.java. B has to be defined in a file name b.java. C has to be defined in a file name c.java, like that. Another important rule of Java. Is this clear to all of you friends? If it is non-public, then no issues. We don't have a problem. Means if it is default. This is another important point we discussed in today's session. Is this clear? I hope I am not confusing you. Is this point clear, right? Can I get a feedback in the chat box, please? So apart from that, we discussed what we had discussed about a public member. Public means what? Visible to anywhere in the same package and to other packages. Okay, that is public. Then default means visible anywhere within the same package. Protected means visible to anywhere in the same package and to subclasses of other packages. You can see private. Private, we don't need more packages. It is visible only within that class and accessible only within that class, not directly. Indirectly, you can access. There is a way by using a concept called setters and getters or through methods. If you want to access a private member to be accessible outside, it's possible only through methods. I will show you that again. Is this clear now? So this is all about what is this, friends? Access modifiers. Very useful things we discussed today. This is all about few important package. A quick overview of. No problem. We will check that, Shankar. We'll check now. No issues. Our session is done. We can have a quick check on that. Okay. So, and also we have a quick, understanding about packages in Eclipse, how to create multiple packages, how to declare a package, and what are the rules we should follow. And one more important point for you. It's not a rule, but it's a standard. Packages always has to be declared in lowercase. Even if you follow here or not, in a real-time environment, people will follow that standard. They must be in lowercase. Otherwise, as per when you go to code review, your architect or some manager will come and definitely remind you that this is not declared properly. Or what are you doing? That's what they ask us. So standards has to be followed when you are implementing in a real code. Otherwise, people don't accept. Remember this, friends. So important rule is your package complete anything. This whole package name has to be in lowercase. That is another important point. So these are all important observations. Point one, package declaration should be first statement. That is a rule. Again, you get an error. Second, import statement should be followed after that. Third, classes. And also if you have multiple public classes, each class has to be saved in a separate file name. These are the important observations we had in today's session. Apart from discussing these access modifiers with the live examples, like how they work in each this thing. So there is no hiding here. We are seeing every example with the practical proof so that we don't have any confusion here. Got it, friends? So that's all about all this. Now you can go and at least you can answer some 2 to 3 questions of OCJP after if you have observed this carefully. So you have a clear idea about at least you can get 2 to 3 marks from OCJP, friends. I am very confident on that. If we have gone observed this carefully today. Right. That's all about this one. So now what we do now, I think Shankar, do you want to see like you are seeing some error? You can share your screen. Then we can. I created a Java file, but not able to run as Java class. It was showing as configuration. Okay, no problem. Share your screen, Shankar, please. Let's take some questions. Shankar, can you hear me?
I got the same issue yesterday. I just deleted that class and add a new class again.
Got it, Vijay. Maybe let's see what is the Shankar is facing. What issue is Shankar facing? If it is same issue, maybe he can do the same.
I think it's same. It complains like the same Java class name cannot be used, kind of meaning. So that means instead of working on one file having multiple classes, if I try to create a new class, for that particular function, and maybe that main or some kind of validation thing. I think.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm trying to make you presenter so that you can share the screen. Did you try sharing screen, Shankar?
I was trying, but it's failing. Okay, do again.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Why is you are not able to share? We have this option of making you attendant, I mean presenter. Why it's not good? Just a minute. You are able to.
Let me share, Manoram. I'm having the same issue I said, right? So can I share and show
Yeah,
that
no
issue?
problem.
Yeah, let me
If
share.
you have access, please do that.
Yeah, so I'm just sharing. Let me
If
know.
you have access, obviously Shankar will also have access.
Can you see the
So
screen which I'm sharing?
yes, yes. So
Okay,
yeah,
this is
is
what.
it?
So
Is
this is
it?
what we are getting. Run
Yeah.
It
configuration.
is not visible to me.
For Shankar, he is not visible.
Yeah,
Then
it's not
something wrong
visible.
with
Yeah,
Shankar.
it's now coming. Yeah, it's now coming. Okay. Maybe late.
But I understand. I understand what Shankar got the issue. This is the same issue that I can't able to run this class because it says
Yes.
run
Yeah.
configuration when I'm
Correct.
Yes.
doing.
Same.
So when I'm doing this oops concept, I can able to run it Java class, but not for this one. I'm not sure what is the difference between. So this is the.
Just a minute. Can you show me? 1 minute. Let me see it. So what is that file you are facing issue? Run configurations. This one, team 12, test 12.
Yes, yes, yeah. Just
Just a minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. So you saved this file with the demo data, right? Demo,
yes,
and then
yeah.
test
Demo,
file.
demo.
Now,
Yes,
now when you right click, you are getting error. Right click and run it now. Let's see that.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
Just a
problem.
minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Here, you are selecting file and running, but run as run configurations. Maybe sometimes it should be the issue should be with your version also sometimes. But anyhow, what is the fix you did? What you did for this?
I just copied this entire thing and did it in another class. Created another
Correct.
class new.
Yeah, correct. So it could be the class name or it could be object name. It is repeating or recollecting from somewhere. The clue today we got from Mano is, yeah, we have to import that package.
Just a
That
minute.
should be,
That's
but currently we are working in same package. It's not a different package, but it's a different class. So different class should have different class name. That's where we are
but
failing. So we have
that is needed, Shankar, when both classes are public files. But here he is saving it right only. Demo ATA is right one only. No issues.
What about the bottom one public class demo star? Might be repeating in other public class.
Oh yeah, then it won't work within the same package. Then you will get an error. More before you run it, you will see an error immediately saying this is already declared, Shankar. You don't actually have opportunity to run again. So do you have any such class there? What shall I say, Vijay?
I'm not sure what
Did you
I
not
do
declare
wrong.
that demo something is there, right?
Yes,
Demo
this
data, na?
demo. Yeah, yes,
Is it re-declared?
this is the one.
Okay, 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Uh, so
You
this
can take the
demo,
control. You can
yeah,
take the
yeah.
control. Yeah.
I'll do one thing then. Let me take control request. See, uh, demo data we have in one place, and now run click, right click. You are not able to run it, right,
Yes, this one.
Vijay? Just a minute,
Yes.
we'll fix it. And then when you are saying run as 1 minute, right click and then run as. It's asking run configurations. Let's click on that. Why it's asking run configurations? Test one project. You see here, somehow it is trying to pick which one, some oops. So it is picking this one, not just a minute. Let me, it's, if you see here, when I run this and run configurations, it is taking com dot features dot two dot some oops. Okay, close this. Why it's taking some oops? Let me just check here. It is choosing main from here. No problem. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. So, but actually it should choose. Close this one, please. I'm closing this some oops now.
Yep. Okay.
And right click here. No problem. Run as and then go to just a minute. Now I think I got issue. Yes, probably I think I'm able to get it. 1 minute. You created object of test 12, right? Yes, that is fine.
Manoram, just have one question. That
Yes,
public class demo star and the file name will be same, or there is a difference?
Yeah, this is perfect because rule is is this public class?
Yeah.
Yes, right. Yes, then he saved that with same name as public class name.
Yeah,
Remember
and
the
the
rule?
file name is different, right? DEMODSTA dot Java. Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, I these letters are very small for me. Can you please increase that font? Thank you. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Can you please increase that font? Yeah, I think Sunita figured out. That's correct, Sunita. See, yeah, I think issue is solved, Vijay. Even same thing for you, Shankar. See, I couldn't see that demo star you is your public class name. The rule we are very clear. If some class is public, you should save your file name with same name as public class name. Correct?
Oh, yes.
But you saved it as a demo. See, please see there. Thank you for figuring out right, Sunita.
Yes.
So this is conflicting. See, Vijay, please see that. Refactor it, and rename, and give the copy that and paste it here. That better way is copy and paste, so that you don't get into typo issues. Before otherwise, if for now you can type because it's already that is the error. Even Shankar, you have the same issue. There will be some typo. When your class name is public, we should save with same name as public class name. Somehow you have saved with a different class name. That why we have this issue. Run it now. It will run, no doubt. I mean, Vijay.
Yeah, still configuration.
Just a minute. Again, demo stat. Save it. Did you save that?
Control S, is that save?
Not save. I can't.
Okay, leave it, cancel. Again, do one thing. Right click on that file. Yeah, I think now it should file name should be fine. Refactor, rename. I think you are able to demo star, and are you able to click on OK after that?
Yeah, I can't. I don't know why.
But this file name got modified, right?
Yes. I think it's done already.
Already done. You can close it. No need. Then right click. Then right click. We can run it. Not an issue. I know we can make it run. But I'm just trying. Run configuration. Go there.
Okay. Let us do like this.
We can make it run. That is not an issue.
Now we have to modify configuration area.
Go right click. Say run as. Usually this is one issue when we see this run configurations. Your class is public, but you are saving it with a different name. But you know the rule now, right? What is the rule?
Okay.
So this is one scenario. We don't find our execution class. When you say run as Java application, we don't find it. That is one case. Anyhow, now right click run as, run configurations, click on it. And there, instead of some dot feature to dot, you can give demo stack. You can check, select from there if you find any demo stack here.
I don't find.
Even that is
Not there.
Yeah, only that is not there. Except maybe that is the reason we can't able to run.
Is
Everything
there
else
any way
is
to
there.
refresh? Maybe save or something?
yeah. Otherwise, you restart your Eclipse once. There are see multiple options. Refresh it. Yes,
Restart.
you can see there is a refresh option.
Yeah,
F5. F5. Yes, do that, please. Yeah, right click and see if you can see that run as Java application. No, still you are. I don't know. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Can you go to program?
Yeah, once.
Please go to program.
Yeah, I just restarted that Eclipse.
Oh, no problem. We can check on it.
And one more thing, Mano. Yesterday's class you sent the link, but that link reflects the prior day's class. So that means yesterday's class still yet to be generated. The
No, it's
recording.
generated. I shared it last night, Shankar. Not
Yeah,
sure
it
it's.
was, yeah, that link actually was the prior day's one, not yesterday's one.
Is it okay? Let me check and reshare you.
Yeah, so probably it's overwritten.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
tried
one.
to share 7th, date 7, but anyhow, no issues. Restart that. No need to download, Vijay. Yeah, let me check and reshare now, Shankar.
Yeah, that's it.
You can restart that Eclipse. That is enough. No need to download again. You got it right.
Yep.
I was just seeing something there. Just a minute. I think I found out your issue. I found out your problem, Vijay.
Okay.
You closed. See, test 2, right? Test 12. You
Yes.
opened that class, right?
Yes.
Observe where you closed that class. Please observe where you closed it.
It should throw some error, right?
No, no, no.
When we close.
No, it is not throwing error. See, you made this demo as inner class.
Yeah, we might have removed test 12 because he saw the problem somewhere. So the
Yeah,
test
now
the
close
class,
test 12. Close test 12 after line 14 or line 13. Close there. And remove that closing bracer at line 29. This is the issue. First thing.
yeah.
You got it? See, when you
So
now
what is that? What is that?
yeah,
I'm
again
very curious.
control
Parenthesis
say
closure.
control Z. Go back so that you will get a clear idea. Control Z, you say. Again control Z. Save it now. Okay. Now here, if you see here, this test 12, once you open it, you have to close it, right?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
You have to close it at line 14, but you closed it 29. Then what happens? Observe carefully. Then test 12 is outer class. Then demos tab becomes inner class. Is this present inside test 12 or
Okay.
inside test 12?
Okay. I got it now. Okay. So that
Then
is
you
12 is a separate class, and the bottom one is our main class where
you don't
everything will execute.
this time you don't have two out top level classes. You have only one top level class, that is test 12.
Okay. Got it.
But
You got it
Eclipse,
right, and you made this as inner. We can't directly invoke inner class. There is a way
Yes.
to run
Correct.
inner classes. You got it right.
Yep.
Maybe if you ask me why don't we try with inner class, then what is that? You have to call outer dot, inner dot, something like that. Okay, not like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
So what do you do
Got it.
now?
Yep.
Now this is the issue, because even one thing, as Sunita find out, that naming standard, naming convention is not correct. As that naming conflict is there.
First
You,
one.
the,
Okay.
point one, we didn't save the file name with same name as public class name. Is that statement clear?
Yes.
That is one,
yes.
and that is corrected. After correcting, still issue is there means what? Somewhere this closing braces went wrong. Then we fix that. Now you are able to see that run as Java application. See there. Now run it, Vijay.
But Eclipse should have given that indicator, like at line
Yeah,
14.
that's what I'm also
it is incorrect
expecting.
syntax kind of.
No, that this is technically syntactically valid, Shankar. Why Eclipse is not pointing
Okay.
out? Because there is a concept of inner class and you declared inner class. And second thing, that's why it's not throwing any error.
Because it's logically that is thinking that is correct.
Syntactically it is valid.
Okay.
Syntactically, see what compiler follows. Even Eclipse is a tool. Internally, compiler is throwing all this. It will immediately call compiler. Compiler will share these errors. So for compiler, this is valid. This is correct.
Okay, got it now.
Got it right?
Yep,
Right.
yep.
That's all. That's all about this one. Hope you are out of this issue. Shankar, I think you also might have similar scenario. Can you please check?
Yeah, ditto similar scenario. So I think I.
Okay. Then I think you should be fine then, both of you.
Yeah.
Right. And second thing, Vijay, also please name your classes. Follow naming standards for class. Of course, here you don't need, but you can see text 2 is completely in lower class. Please change it to T as uppercase. Follow the standards. That would help you.
This one?
Yes.
Capital T. Yeah.
That is a standard only. If you don't follow standard, nothing happens. You can still work. But actually it is recommended when you do in a real development. That's it.
Okay. Yep.
Right. So I hope we are able to fix it. It's a good teamwork now. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks to Sunita. Thanks to everyone here. Okay.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.